in comparison to other currencies. Essentially what's happening there is this is our exchange rate, so I'll just call this EX, that's our exchange rate. Actually, EXR, exchange rate. And this is dollars. So this is where we are, and then we have a huge flood of dollars hit the market because money supply increases. So there's an enormous supply. Meanwhile, because they suddenly become so cheap, people jump into them because one, if you want to get more of it, assuming that it will go up in value. Also, if you travel abroad, it's a really good time to travel when the other currency is really inexpensive. You can buy more with because your currency is worth more, so you can go to another country. Also, you can trade goods with them using your stronger currency against theirs. So there is more supply, so our exchange rate falls there. Well, actually not. Simultaneously, the demand for it oh, because it's pre that. Okay. 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 So basically, because there's so much of it, relatively speaking, the demand for it would drop. Eventually, because here's our first exchange rate. So here's our exchange rate 1, and this is our exchange rate 2. Initially, our exchange rate drops, and that makes stuff really good for our net exports. Yeah. Why? Why does that increase our exports? So net exports is exports minus imports. Why do our net exports go up when our exchange rate is weak?
There's more exports we do.
Because our exports go up because our products are so much less expensive in comparison to the other countries that they want to buy more of them. So our exports go up. At the same time, because their currencies are more expensive in relative terms to ours, that means our imports are going to go down because we can't afford as many of their goods. So that means net exports goes up.
So this is all the same, like, chain of events, right?
Same chain of events.
So first the demand curve shifts out, and then after a couple of discussions, it shifts back in.
Eventually, yes. Yes. This is why it is cyclical, why our little economy does this. Because even though this year, where we're in a trough, and we flood the market with money, essentially, we're in a trough, but all of this